So I know I'm looking rather crappy this morning, but that's how it is when you're living in radon and you've got a spinal cord injury from it, and you're in pain all night and in the morning, and I have to take painkillers to make me stop coughing. But I wanted to give a lot of mentally ill and brain injured individuals out there some hope. And, I was going through landlord discrimination because I got a lot of charges due to be taking off of my medication and put back on it due to people accusing me of being a drug addict when I wasn't. And, they kept trying to take me off my medication that reverses my brain injury and stops my ADHD. And I kept fighting to find a psychiatrist that would listen to me instead of my family and the slander. And, it happens over and over again in a cycle. Like NAMI says, break the cycle. You have to break the cycle, and the cycle keep happening over and over again. But the ultimate goal is to finally break the cycle for good. And I broken one cycle completely, and that's landlord discrimination and homelessness by purchasing a home. And, I got a USDA loan and managed to purchase a home. And not a lot of people only on disability and Social Security can get a 4-bedroom home, build a fire pit in the backyard, and have a home where rabbits and squirrels run around and have a service dog. And it's a beautiful home. And any mentally ill individual can do this because they get a fixed rate and they can have Section 8 make part of their payments. And, it's very affordable. And I want people on disability to know this because a lot of landlords discriminate, and they have to have good credit, a good line of credit, and, qualify. But, I did this without any workers helping me. My family wouldn't help me. Nobody would help me. Nobody ever helps me with anything. I have no family, no support system that helps me. Nobody will ever help me with anything. And now I've come up with this problem that there's radon in the house. It is causing me a spinal cord injury, may cause me a neurodegenerative disorder. And, everybody has these problems in their life that come up, and you just have to face them, and maybe even they'll cause you a physical disability, but God is there with you, or your higher power. And maybe nobody will be there for you, maybe not even any friends, and nobody will care about your life or anything. But you got to love yourself and seek out somebody, because you'll find somebody who will help you. And reach out to your reps and advocate for yourself. That's what NAMI is avocation. You've got to find somebody that'll help you, and you've got to help yourself and keep fighting. And if you die fighting, then you'll go to a good place because you're a good person. Even though people stigmatize you, it's not true. What they say is not true. What the media says about mentally ill people is a blanket statement. That's a generalization. They're generalizing all mentally ill people, and that's not true. It's like saying that all cops are bad just because some cops did stuff to black people. And how do the cops feel like about that? They're being defunded, and it's not true. No one group is all bad. We're not all bad, and it's not fair to say that. It's not fair that cops come when we're accused of being off our meds or accused of doing something crazy, and they don't question us before they put us in cuffs and take us to the hospital. We should be innocent until proven guilty, and we should be questioned, and we should not just be hauled away. And you could do this. You could get a home, get away from apartment living. You can get away from going to the hospital in a cycle. I did not go to the hospital for like 4 or 5 years. And I stayed on Social Security. I do not have a guardian or a payee. I usually do not sign releases of information for any of my providers to communicate with each other, because that gets me taken off my medication that helps me. and I have HIPAA rights, and I don't have to sign release of information if I don't want to, and I can just sign limited releases of information if I want to. I only sign a release of information if I feel the people will respect my rights and I can trust them. You know, you don't just do anything that people tell you. You have rights. So this is my video for now, and I'm hoping that I can advocate for mentally ill people. They can reach out to me for advice. I've even advocated for people in landlord situations where they've gotten bed bugs from apartment buildings, and landlords are responsible for exterminating if you get bed bugs in a apartment complex, and you can take them to court and make them exterminate because it's their responsibility, and a lot of landlords will just evict you if you get bed bugs, and that's illegal.